Alright, Happy New Year! Welcome to 2026, and in honor of this occasion, I decided to play something at the end of the year, and in particular set at the end of the year. And when I say set at the end of the year, I'm talking, of course, Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. Victorian Gothic and inspired by Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So, we'll just jump right into it, shall we? Now, I was planning on doing something with Sarity earlier, but then I and then I didn't realise he texted me earlier, so that unfortunately didn't handle well, or vote well, at least I think so. Anyway, I don't know. I do not understand. I don't understand. Hopefully we'll get to do something later, Sarity, if you are watching, because I really, really do want to do something other than play single-player levels. Either way, this is Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And yes, I'm going to start the game. Back to it, I presume. Honestly, that is the loudest I've ever heard it. Honestly, just turn that down a little bit. It's not all that stealthy in this game. Speaking of, I still really need to finish Amnesia The Bunker, because that game is perhaps interesting, and it is still the scariest out of, like, the Amnesia series. Out of the Amnesia series. If Sarity calls, I'm probably going to answer it, because I played this game before in the past, and just for like homework purposes, he who makes himself a beast removes himself from the pain of being human. Thank you, Mr. Johnson, or Dr. Johnson. You can go back to cutting letters now, or cutting papers now.
Daddy.
Which is what he does.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Okay, if you say so. Either way, I had chills up my spine the first time I played this. This was like back in 2013 when it first came out. It was actually a competition with Outlast as well, so they had a lot to live up to. Unfortunately, it was the Chinese room that made this one, not Frictional Games. And Frictional Games is known for walking darkness. And the Chinese room is known for walking simulators. And good God, that is loud! Loud! Daddy! Alright, I'm waking up. Don't worry, kids. I'll be there. Honestly. Like, what kind of bed like, who? Is this even a thing? Unfortunately, I can't pick up Genie in this one. There he is, just sitting there, next to a bottle of wine. Hello? Honestly, I still wonder how he got to this point. Oh, Jessica Curry did really, really well. That soundtrack and everything. I'll tell you something weird, though. Is that you were in the middle of the bed and you somehow fell on the floor. Don't know why, don't know how. I'm not even going to question it. Also, yeah, see? Nice and simple. The UI's changed a little bit. But the worst part is I can't pick up Genie anymore. There he is. Okay, I want to take my best pal companion and never had a friend like one-of-a-kind friend with me. I can't even open many things. I can pick up things, though. Honestly, I'd say with Chinese room, they should have just made a custom story. Changed out the assets, call it a day. Wait, can I? Can I? Okay, I can't. Okay. You know what, fuck it. The Chinese room gonna be like that, and so be it. At least this one gives me electricity. Anyway. June 24th, 1899. In my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The photied heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds, the blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive out there. A rat, a damn rat, gnawing through my brains, eating its way out in the world. even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? I don't know, you're the one who wrote it, bro. To be fair, you have a lot of questions when you're walking in your own mansion.
Daddy, find us.
Can we play hide and seek later? I mean, I prefer to play leapfrog if I'm honest. That is a lot more fun. Anyway, I like how this, like, well, I don't know what this is. Like, this part of the house is. It looks pretty nice down there. And I'll be honest, I really do like his house. It's really something to do. But, I don't know. If I ever had a house, this would be my dream house. But I could definitely tell the Chinese room was aiming directly for immersion the second you entered into it. The trouble is, there's no explore mechanic. Well, there is a bit of an exploration mechanic, but it just pales in comparison to...
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Good job. That's all I could say to that. Good job. I can't enter that. That's an interesting bet, though. Why would you do that? I mean, to be fair, probably stop assassination attempts. Hello. Honestly, I feel like you are going to be everywhere. Like, I go. And the worst part is I can't pick you up either. Like, why? Why? I honestly want the incentive to, you know, pick up things. Like I did in the past. But you know what? I still blame the Chinese room for this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually do.
This way.
Can I go the opposite direction? Thanks for giving me this. Are you warning me of something? I'm armed. Who's there? Honestly, okay, what? I don't understand here. What, do I have to deal with ghosts now? Hello? Hello? Oh well. Oh well. To the attic we go. Okay. Oh yeah, crap, I didn't really read these. Hold on. I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and Fison's sepulchre? I don't know how to spell that, pronounce that, pardon me. Beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam where surely only bodies may be found. No matter, my children call and I shall answer. I will find them. Okay. But they slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they have hidden there now. I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office. If you say so, good sir.
There's a bad man coming.
Well, I hope it's not me. I'm a good fellow. To be fair, actually, I still really like his house. How many of you want his house? Come on, come on. It actually looks really, really lovely. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 11th, 1899. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hit it with a rolling pin. Later we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we'd think he'd been crying again. Yeah, something tells me that pig is probably a monster, isn't it? Something abnormal and supernatural. Hello? Anyone else saw that? Either way, I don't have... Yeah, actually, on second thought, I don't have to worry about an inventory because I don't have oil anymore. It's electricity. To be fair, it could have been like electric-powered batteries instead, but no. Instead, we had to listen to the Chinese room. Them and their ideas of fun. Walk. Walk, walk, walk. Either way, I'm not fussed. That pig must gonna follow me everywhere, isn't it?
We're hiding, Daddy.
Okay. Can you stop? Can you just stop for a bit? That'll be most helpful. Yeah, you're gonna follow us everywhere. And that is not creepy at all. Why don't we go say hello? Actually, to be fair, I feel like Poppy Playtime is creepier because it's not ghosts you have to worry about. It's just horrific experiment. Experiments? That's new. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all, but that slam really hit my ears. Oh, I'm sorry. You want your teddy? Okay, okay. Easy, easy. Here you go. Here you go. Rest easy. Can I pick these up? No, I can't. I'm just walking through that. God. Just when you thought it wasn't relying on jump scares. Ow, my ears. Anyway. I don't have to worry about tinder boxes either. Which is something different. He said I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I've told the children truly this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will be merely the first of many. Sorry if I keep speaking in broken tongue here. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's been a while since I was reading. Actually not true. I was reading the Necromonicon earlier by H.P. Lovecraft. Collection of short stories, which I want to point out, partly inspired Amnesia.
Daddy.
Hello. I wish I had something more witty to say than that, but I didn't. Okay, now it's a thunderstorm happening outside. Dark and stormy night cliche. Wonderful. I still really do love his mansion, though. Like, I would definitely kill for a place like this. Alright. DeMartinville.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful DeMartinvilles. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the Ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Ooh, what kind of concerns? I hope it's not about me now, is it? Or is it the fact that there's ghosts in this house? Okay. Did I disturb some kind of spirit? And me looking at that just makes it even more uncanny. Yeah, maybe I have. Honestly, okay, I'm just gonna quickly move a bit closer to the thing. There we are, that's better. So I have to keep, like, picking up my mouse and moving it. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully. Actually, did Sarity reply to me? Or try to speak to me at all at the moment? Or is he just still eating? He's probably still eating his luncheon. Probably still, I don't know. And I'll be honest, I'm just doing this because I'm bored. I'm doing this because I am bored. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Oh. That's it? That's all you're giving me? Alright. Not even saying anything, you just hung up on me. Which I want to point out, that's very rude, actually. Anyway. Oh, hello. What is it you've got to say to me now, good sir? Where once we sat to weep Lily's passing under weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where once you watched her bathe. Were? The children must have discovered those secret places and taken refuge there. I see. I see what you're talking about now. But anyway, I must explore. November 7th, 1898. The bank is refusing credit, the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep. Once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. My darling, now I need you. How I need you now. They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these two arms compared to the multitude that can be applied, without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Are you going a bit mad, sir? Because I feel like that's probably not worth it. I gotta say, that's a really, really cool feature, though. Despite the eeriness of it all. Okay. And that just closes the door. Wonderful. Did they update this last I played? Because I swear that was not there before. That was not there before. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, hold on to it, good sir. Mandus, isn't it? Yeah, what? What the? Okay. That thing is totally stalking me. Totally. Anyway. Clockwork and the soul. Replacement is dissatisfactory. So like a pump. Better the intestinal canal. Like a tapeworm already hosting intrusion in the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone hold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite. Replacement straightforward. Will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subjects still require severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. What? Damn it! Damn! Damn it! Damn this wretched soul! If only it were clockwork. What are you referring to there? Are you making monsters now? Because it certainly seems like it. What the fuck is this? Okay, so what were you doing? Playing I Spy? What the?
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
I don't even know what's happening. I'm not so sure if I'd want to watch my wife like that, but that is just... ugh. Okay, yeah, he's crazy. Something about it tells me he's crazy. Where am I now? I'm just gonna close that. That's a fact, though. Wait, hold on a minute. That opens like that, right? But yet there's no... okay, so... there's like... Whatamajig windows there, but this one doesn't have one. Alright, you know what. Still, interesting secret passageway. Earthquake! Get down. No? Okay. Am I the only one who felt that? In Lily's honour a banquet, we will fasten with great mouth down of the chimney and inhale the world and suck the fairies and the nonsense clean from your dirty heart. What? Okay, most of the time it's just been... What? Alright, to be fair, I only discovered this game through the Gaming Lemon at one point, and he... Oh, that sounded lovely, didn't it? That sounded perfect. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook and he came and shouted at us, just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They are often angry, or that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it in there anyway. Edwin and Enoch's Diary, October 3rd, 1899. Well, there you go, we're at the turn of the next century. And the fact that most of these notes take place in October clearly means that it's just been 2 months since this happened. And now we're in December? So, here's a cool looking mansion.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Alright. What is it you want me to see again? Okay. I've seen enough. I'm going back home. I'm going back to bed. Bye. Anyway, what do you want to say now, sir? That voice on the phone, he speaks as if he knows me, and indeed I seem to remember him, like a twin pulled away from the other at birth. I feel we are entwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I'm a drowning man, grasping for the surface within my own house. Beneath me, I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark. If only I could find the entrances. Alright, so we have a bit of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde going on here. Sweet. Alright.
Daddy.
Hello. You want me to come after you? Or no? You know, I think I'll just wait on that. What if I wore you? Actually, to be fair, why can't I pick you up? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Also, with all these shaking, you think you'd probably, like, I don't know, wake up the neighbors, maybe? I don't know, I can't even tell anymore. I don't even know what's going on.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Oh, thanks!
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
And I took that rather personally,
What you
even though we're in London.
A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Is someone here? Maybe that shaking really disturbs someone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Alright, so what's down here first then? Alright, I'll answer you.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus, far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them.
Okay.
Restore the power, Mandus, drain the flooding, and restart the great engines.
Alright.
Where should I go?
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Goodbye. Alright, I presume only he knows the answer to that. I presume so. Either way, are we in London? Probably. I don't know. This game is practically a steampunk surprise. Surprise! Good God. What happened there? What were they clapping at? Okay, so the mother died, or his wife died, and then something happened? I don't understand. Dieses Hasch, schlaf mein Kind, schlaf. Dein Herr schlacht unter meine Hand. Under ich weig dich in deisen offenen wanden mein dieses Hasch. Okay, this is just a song. I'm sure someone would appreciate my lyrical melodies, surely. Happily in Amnesia. Oh, bit laggy over here. Happily in the world of Amnesia, you don't really run out of breath. I could carry on running and running and running and running and running and will never stop. Anyway, okay, so this is that area. Where am I going next? Was it this place? I don't know. Well, there's quite a draft in here then, isn't there? Hello. Well, what's this? Okay. On bears and bathtubs. And after the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest room bathroom so quickly? Or the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers." Ooh, okay. And the fact that it says bear, I think it's a clear clue where that's going. Also, there are way too many references to pigs here, I feel. What else is here? Probably the servants, probably. I don't even know. Oh. Oh, fine, just lock me out then. You want me to come after you, though? Can I come soon? I don't know. Can you at least open the gate so I can, like, help you guys? Please? I don't know. I don't even know. Close that door. Oh, pardon me. December 20th, 1899. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. He is to come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called a pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs, and now he comes to me to doff and wheedle, and my dear sir, but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice, but to refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trippery. See where his stomach, so trained my rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected whores, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. Okay. So you were probably spied upon is what I'm guessing now. And what club is this? Hopefully nothing demented. Ah, but at least I know where one secret is. Open sesame, and... oh, this looked lovely. What on earth did you do in there? Anyone else see that? What is that? That looks lovely. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, Misa thinks he had more than just a kill room in here. Actually, I wonder. Is there something I could pick up in here? Aha! Nah, you're rich enough. You could buy another one. Anyway, what was I doing? What was I doing? Here you go. Does that work? Oh, boo! So much for that. Happily, I could say the sound design in this game is top-notch. Definitely top-notch. Still as great as the Dark Descent. Actually, I feel like the Dark Descent was more scarier. But this... Where'd it go? Oh, that looks lovely. Hello? Hello? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Anyone else saw that? I saw that. Saw that.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
Use soap? I don't know. Add a bit of baking soda maybe, and then I could just lift off the scent. Or, you know, just have a shower. That could help you out much. Wouldn't it? Alright. Old Sally, either Dole's cottager. Oh, she come a snuffling by night round ye door, with her pretty apron right down to the hoof, and her ringlets are fair, and her eyes china blue, like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow. Ooh, like a hand in the wintry snow. Alright, well, if you want to pause read that poem, feel free, because I don't particularly want to. It was probably good if I had to, you know... I don't know, would people want me to read those poems? I mean, I'll happily do it later if anyone wants me to. Alright, so that beast right there is what they call the Wretch, a Frankenstein's monster of a piggy. And pretty much the pig version of the Grunt. Presumably designed by Mandus here himself. Of what he wants to do with them, it was still beyond me. Menacing music tells you a lot, doesn't it? Oh. This game, like, will challenge me in ways that I've never dreamed. Actually, the bunker is less challenging. Like, why do you have a whole factory down here anyway? It's completely connected to your house. To be fair, some people do that. Actually, like, have bedrooms in their thingamabobs. So it's yeah, quite the hello? Knock, knock. Okay. Who's there? Okay, probably just was just waiting for to take a shower next. Probably was just telling me I stink at the moment. You know what? I agree with you. I agree with you. To be fair, I wouldn't want to be near people if I stank like a storm. Or like a pig. Anyway. No need for piggy jokes in such a piggy little game. 3 little piggies went to...
I am off the market. I will cry all the way home.
Okay. Another reference to pigs.
None. I will have none at all.
You came back with no shopping? Bruh, what is wrong with you? How will you eat on How will you feast upon a New Year's Eve without food?
It's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
I'm coming! Okay, anyway. A curious discovery. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discovered this place, it is nearly entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, it seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. I thought we were past this dark descent. Also, if your children were probably smart, something tells me they would probably just slip down there and then, you know... I don't know, I think they would just probably, like, play with that like a slide. I don't know. How many secret passageways does this guy have? Oh, so we are in London. And by a factory, no less. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Yes, no, no, yes. Is someone gonna pick me up? No? Alright. Fine. Very well then. Oh, so you're just pointing me in the right direction. Who's a good little piggy? Who's it?
We found an egg. A stone egg.
I found something better. It's a pig mask. No, it's not that interesting. Alright, what kind of egg have you found? Alright, let's go. Oh, that's not good. Oh! Down we go, I guess. Against the rising waters, planted the fingernails into flower pots all along the river when it's dark, so the sun could hatch them. All the world is an egg, he reasoned. We will grow hands now. If you say so. Oh, no way back up there, that's for sure. Yeah, still got my lantern at least.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Alright, I'm coming. Jesus. Slow down. Trapped. Was it a trick? That voice on the phone who seems so close to my own. Who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. But they are by your factory, so perhaps you're the one who built them, maybe? Alright then.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the flood waters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
My little friend. My little friend. Yeah, I question your motivations. Looks like a fusion battery to me. Just in case. Whatever this is, I'm just taking it with me. Okay, something tells me this machine that is trying to move. Hello? Hello? Good thing I got this then. Oh. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected by these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Alright, so I guess all I have to do is just replace them? Yeah, nice and easy. Alright, happily I found another one, just in case. Sweet, I lowered something. Don't know what it is. Hopefully it's good. The noises don't so much as scare me as it just makes me fearful that it will attract unnecessary attention. Why couldn't this be the machine? You know, if the Chinese room was smart, they could have actually followed down
bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Hello? I hear someone crying back there. Hope they're alright. Yeah. Me, oh my. I thought I was done with the crying lady from Leith. Was I not? Alright, so where am I? Where am I? Oh, heard someone drive by there. Oh, wait. I am hearing something. Are they just moving barrels? Alright then. No need for a replacement, alright? Okay. Well, that storm is certainly worsening. You know, I'm just gonna go back. Just in case. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to, maybe. Oh, maybe. You know what? I'm just gonna feel daring. See what goes on in the general there. Hello? Ooh! No need to boom. Oh, it's like you're trying to cause an earthquake here. Are we fracking something? Oh, but not, like, if fracking pigs is your thing, I swear that is not helping. Alright. Well, I'm guessing that's my way out then. Hello? Oh, what? That doesn't sound good. Sugar. More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is through in his sabotage. If somewhat repetitive, the stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store, it is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. I'm just gonna keep my light off. Hello? Ooh. August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach writes of the Otis Force, whilst the ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul, they are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through Pukan Inlet, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in our Temple of Steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenberg compound, open his eyes. What? And cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you. But I promise you this, I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction." Is that the same thing that was used for the grunt plus? Because I'm not so sure if that helps. Ooh. Bloody hell. Anyone else saw that? Okay. Just gonna collect this and be on my merry way now. Good piggy. Now, if that's alright. There we go. Now, stay like that. Whatever you were, I am not coming after you. Shut up! Nearby, and I don't like it. The path is clear. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my fever, the course of my children wherever they may lead me, as I move further into this strange empire. Very well, then. Well, I'm guessing I'm not going that way then. Hello?
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Are you actually talking to me? Like, I can't really tell. I cannot tell at all. Oh, well, that explains what happened. Why did this part fall apart? Okay. Did this just like blast for no obvious reason?
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Yeah, I can see why. Oh, that collapsed. Okay. Does every Amnesia, like, anti-hero turn it, like, redeems himself somehow? I mean, the latest one they did was, I mean, Rebirth was pretty interesting. And then there's The Bunker, which is just flat-out horror. More focused on killing. You're actually the most focused in.
He'd come.
Yeah, all you have to do is wait.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to
Excuse me
do?
a second, everyone.
Fall into grief, pine and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
No idea, but I think I'm only going to play this till dinner, and I'm probably going to, perhaps, I don't know, invite, a friend or two or something, or maybe just join a friend or two. Something. Because Amnesia is a fun game, it's just, well, too much of it, like, let's just say it gives you nightmares. Alright, so, what am I doing here? What is this anyway? Am I? Wait, do I have to? Okay. Also, is this not the, menu UI? So wait, what is this? Oh, okay, it's a decontamination chamber, okay. Fair enough. Interesting contraption you've got going on here, though. And do I have to... Alright, fair enough, I guess. Seems like Mandus here was ahead of his time. Way ahead. I can't help but feel like I missed a note. Ooh, okay. Flood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. Alright, so I'm here and I have to get down all the way to here? Is that what I'm getting at? I don't know, but this is pretty darn interesting. And, okay, I'm guessing going there next, because, well, I started here, and then I'll probably move over to here, then to here, then I go down to here. Oh, okay. I'm starting to... I have a funny feeling I know what I'm doing now. Okay. I know my set path. That is a very clever thing, I have to say. Quite clever. Where am I now, anyway? Also, don't you think it's a bit weird to, like, have an office? Weird place to put an office. There's something here? Guess not. Can I go back? Can I go back? Apparently not. Okay. Guess there's only one way through it, right? Next spot. The collar, the neck, the noose. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, a pinch of salt, a handful of mince, a bay leaf, a herb, a skeleton key for the nursery, and a mixing will go together. Alright, well, I don't know what kind of recipe you're coming up with here. But that does not sound tasty. Oh. Hello, my friend's calling me distributions clerk. So, where am I now? The factory offices. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit of as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach and continue on my path. Still, I gotta say, like, okay, I'm just gonna, after this.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Nice Shakespeare. Did you read, was it Richard III? Yeah, it sounds Richard III-esque to me. Anyway, I have to say, like, out of all the characters in Amnesia, this guy is perhaps the bravest. Like, Mandus is perhaps the bravest. He doesn't hide in an officer's bunker. He doesn't like... He's not like Tarsi, where she probably hid in a plane after, like, drinking some amnesia or something that happened to her. And she's not like... And he's not like Justine, selfish, or Daniel, who just runs for his life. Instead, he's just... Well... Bring it on, darkness. I don't care. Anyway, May 1st, 1899. So, Labor Day. Let's see what happens. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brutes were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I've seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not, but they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. If you say so. But that just sounds like you're waging war on mankind now. Which just... I don't know, it just sounds wrong, my dude. What are you planning? August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories; they are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm all scared of going to the dentist now. Thanks for that. Just gonna pop that there. That's better. Are you sure you're not just finding the core, you know? The core of the world, the crust? I don't understand. I don't understand. Just gonna take a bit of a dump before we carry on. Alright, so while I rest here for a bit, I'm just going to simply explain that, well... I know it had a lot to live up to, but Amnesia Machine for Pigs actually isn't as bad as Rebirth. This may sound a bit weird, but it wasn't as bad as Rebirth. Rebirth, it just became annoying after a while, and at least Mandus here doesn't talk. Like, he doesn't talk all that much. He talks, but he doesn't, like, talk all that much, which is... kind of makes me... It kind of gives you... allows you to take in the atmosphere a little bit, rather than being forced, to comfort yourself with, like, something to help you sanity. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna keep playing the game. Anyway, October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very last knowledge of chemistry, using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product, even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components. Other products are themselves. This section of this belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. And we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. we find diplomacy particularly effective in this regard. Okay, so you're using music to calm these people down? And I'm guessing that's the alleyway from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I did read it briefly, and I can't help but like draw the comparisons. It's like with Frankenstein. Like Frankenstein's monster. I couldn't help draw the comparisons with the Grunt and that, or, you know, the Brute, because it felt exactly the same when it woke up. Oh, lovely. Alright, so what have we got to say now, sir? Pumping station. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works. But the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum. Of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Truck fueling station. Well, there's your answer, sir. We just wait. What? Warning, fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. But I'm not wearing gloves. I don't know, what were you... Okay, I don't even know what's happening here. Locked. Brilliant. So about this way. Oh, hello. What's this? September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig, men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings, the air thick with the whimperings of lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where a man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by. And yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Pardon me, sorry about that, just stretch my neck. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. What? I reject Babbage, as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Okay, I have that feeling this is you doing this, sir. You. Because this is your factory, your machines, your work. And frankly, I am starting to get highly, highly concerned. Right. Well, at least it shows that we could venture on the outside in this game. Because Rebirth also did the same thing, but like this one, it feels like, I don't know, in The Dark Descent, you couldn't help but feel like you were isolated. In this one, I don't feel isolated at all. Holy Orders. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility. Given the locked doors around the fueling station, the truck blocks my way. However, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Alright. Fair enough. St. Dunstan's Church. I'm not so sure if it's a good idea to, like, mix machinery with a holy place. I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right about that. And we got a shop. Hello? Anyone in? I mean, the door is kind of open. So someone was clearly here. Mandus Co. Meat processing factory. Anno 1828. I don't know how to say that. I don't really know how to pronounce that. I keep saying spell instead of pronounce. It's like my go-to. Hello? Jesus. I don't know what you're feasting upon, but that does not look good. Right, so what am I after? Chemical transportation. Danger. Highly corrosive, highly flammable. Oh, okay. Aha. Alright, before I carry on though. A strange container. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Okay, so you were aware of that then. And, oh, I was right. Okay, so... Wait, no, wait. Did I start there, then... Oh, wait, hold on a minute. That's probably my house. I moved over to here, starting here, going... Move down, and... Okay. Now I know my sections. Okay. At least they give us a map in this game to, like, issue where we are currently. Still, I can't help but feel that this music certainly changed up. Yeah, I still can't help but feel like I don't really feel isolated in this, because this game is clearly set in London. Victorian London. What's with the ominous music? All of a sudden? Let's just fill this up then. Oh dear. Oh, that's a piggy. Carry this on, carry on. Oh! Oh! It's coming. Move. Woo. Ah, no. Move! Get it out of here. Get out! Okay. Fast getaway. Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy, I must to make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow unto a hallowed ground. Hallowed ground, my bad. I hope not. I don't want to have to deal with that thing. I don't want to. Okay. Oh, hello. Note. Okay. Hopefully it's not outside with me. Okay. Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damned schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed new-fangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine, and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck and to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Pardon me, enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Alright, so, this worker clearly have had enough. Alright, perfect. So, what am I supposed to do now? What am I doing? What am I doing? This? Oh, yeah. That's how you... Enter. Did he build this around a graveyard?
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. course we can take it home.
Did you find an egg, like a stone rock? I don't understand this. Alright, so, okay. What's with all the... Whoa. Oh, wow. Is that what's chasing me? Good grief. Let's have a good look at you. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I'm just gonna probably finish this guy's work, whoever this is. There we go. Whoever you are, don't forget to, unless you want me to, like, just say a few kind words. Alright, what was the pig's name again? Does it have a tag? Oh, well, I'm just gonna call it Biff. Biff was a good pig. It paid its taxes. It ate my carrots, but we can ignore that. And, as a result, I couldn't really afford a good gravestone, so I just simply bought this shovel, and there. Rest in peace, Biff. You were a good pig for a reason. Anyway, is there anything around here? Anything at all? Anything? Any secrets? Any Easter eggs? I mean, clearly Brandenburg, this did tie into the original Amnesia with, like, in one letter so far. Hello? Alright, well, I heard something. I don't know. I'm just gonna probably carry on playing this till dinner. Then I'll play something else. I'm just gonna go in now. Livestock and Bibles. The wires came up out of the ground whilst he lay on the grass asleep like serpents. They were, and they burrowed into his ears and became his listening. Ew! That doesn't sound good. Inside St. Dunstan's, we sat here. I remember. We sat in our black, and we mourned, and we prayed, and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, how I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Dude, have you turned atheistic? Did you turn atheistic briefly? That's just spooky, that. It just sounds horrifying. Alright, well, yeah, I still feel like most of the, like, I agree with the community, like, a lot of this gameplay was taken away, but somehow it feels scarier compared to Rebirth. Okay, I just picked up the letter, please. There's no need to whisper in my ear, sweetie. Anyway, twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Alright, so you killed a priest? Now, that's just plain wrong. That is just plain wrong. Okay, and something's happening here. Something clearly is happening here. With the frame rate. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna be honest, it's just been a while since I last played this game. It may not be the best Amnesia out there, but it's definitely scarier than Rebirth. I'll say that.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And why would you say that in a church? And why would you leave that in a church? That's horrible. That is horrible. Dear. Good. Not good. Alright, I still can't see outside this window. Father Jeremiah's journal, October 1st, 1899. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them, to bring salvation into their lives. Now drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such a appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sick bed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food producer business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Yeah, until he started probably kidnapping them or something. Okay. Well, whatever that is, I'm probably going to explore a little bit first before I do that. Alright, calm down. Jesus. Whatever you're guiding me, there's no need to guide me anywhere. Okay, that's the hall. Alright, well, I'm just gonna see where this goes. Okay, same spot. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this has to be the best part so far. That, I've gotta say, it looks horrible. And if I'm gonna say anything, this also looks terrible. Yeah, something tells me Mandus seriously defied God here and just decided to kidnap the priest for no reason. Because he just wasn't happy. Wasn't happy in keeping his secret. What's over here then? What the? The virgin piggy, is that what I'm getting at? I'm not so sure. Alright. I like the music so far, though. Oh, I've got chills running up my spine. Who's playing the organ? Okay. Oh, have I been here before? No, I haven't. Okay. No way, I have. Alright. So, I'm supposed to guess that I'm to take this candle? Can I have the music back on, please? I preferred it that way, anyway. Ooh, hello. Oh, did I miss something? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, hello. Infernal machinery. The engines fire as the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. Whatever you say so, good sir. Ooh, a new secret passageway. That just looks horrifying. A hellish portal. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. You know what? If this was just, you know, I don't. Oh no! You've got to be kidding me. Well, here we go again. Down in the darkness of the church. Oh, this looks lovely. Hey, that's one of those boxes. Shame I can't open it.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. It's what, been an hour so far? Hello? Are there children down here? That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna head this way. Oh! Let me out! Can I not?
Me elster olste antarak, for era sta oro cantirak, forosto, vendir mostirakan olaiste.
Alright, you keep praying, mate. See what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, see if there's anything I... need. Where did it go again? That way, yeah. Okay. This way. God knows. Shit. I'm not here. Yeah, I see it. Ooh, it's horrible. Oh, that does not look... Okay, I'm just gonna go. That was spooky. That was so spooky. Okay, and so to the soaking. The workers sing as they work, they sling as they eat, they sing as they make toilets. They are always singing. If you place your ear to the ground, you can hear them say them still. Oh, wonderful. What are they singing? Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. I don't know how to sing the rest of the song. Smile, boys, that's the key. Where am I now? Truck fueling station. Do I have to do another one of these? Okay, I feel slightly better now. I feel like the Dark Descent was still better. Like, definitely a superior game. And Bunker is perhaps the, like, outclasses all of them so far. Unless they come up with another one. Well, actually, they're coming up with Ontos, actually. And that one I'm quite excited for. Anyway. Okay, what does Anno mean, anyway? Is it, like, established,
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Dang. Well, why are you so bony? I'm guessing this whole thing is too damn bony for you. Anyway, the Mandala Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now, onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. You have such a way of words, I like it. I actually really like it. And now we're in the main factory. Okay, so, strangers are not allowed on this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge. If you say so. I probably missed something back there. When I alerted that wretch. That monster, that thing. Whatever it is. You know, I never really called Frankenstein's monster the monster. I always called it the wretch. It just sounds more interesting that way. Okay, so where am I? I am here. Okay, so probably went from there to there to there to there. Okay.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Is that foreshadowing? Is that foreshadowing? Because piston rooms. Okay. So, clearly we're on the right track now. Okay. Odd. Looks like it goes on forever. Hello? Bloody hell. Whoa! I wonder why they shy away from me every single time I go near them. I mean, the last one clearly wanted to kill me. There, okay, it just disappeared. Where did it go? Did it just sally forth and run away? Oh well, probably can't handle the fact that I am merely a meat man. A meat man. A veteran of hell divers. And fighting off sawmen. You know, maybe I should just play that after I'm done with this. Because amnesia can be a bit much sometimes. What's that? Oh, hello. Wait, what the? Was that? Was that a pig? Driving that thing? What was that? Hold on a minute, mate. Oh, there we go. Okay. October 17th, 1899. Each compartment is aerodynamically designed with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belts to build an electrical charge, which is contained with glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stern arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lighting contained within these canisters seem to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stun product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. This hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor, which creates a funnel, allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Don't laugh at me, I was reading. How dare you? Anyway, is there anything else here? Alright, why do you lock everything? Okay, why is everything locked up? Also, there is a lot of science in this. A lot of science in this game. Oh, I can't talk to you now? Okay. Fair enough then. Well, down I go, I guess. Well, I don't sound very happy. Jesus. Oh well, I like the steampunk atmosphere they're going for here. Ugh, it's moving again. Whatever this thing has installed for me, I'll be ready. Piston. Maybe not. Why would you leave a factory full of these things? That's so freaky. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm supposed to power on the things, am I? Is that what I'm getting at? Okay, danger. No entry to the under pistons when machinery is at rest. Okay. Why not then? Lily's arms are made of steel. Lily's arms are silent. You're very poetic, aren't you, Mandala? Anyway, the pistons are silent. The plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way. I fear the scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface, so my friend must be correct, and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk. Okay, so we are set in London then. Clearly. Can I throw this? Or do I have to just... What if I... Oh, I can't throw it very much. Okay. How is it that in Dark Descent you could throw a bit longer? Okay. Because that makes sense. So what am I supposed to do now? Okay, well I got that one on. What about the rest? Okay. How do I turn it on? Okay, so there's plenty of this for me to think of. Was that a thing I missed? No, it wasn't. Okay. Do I turn it on that way? What's with the point of these buttons then? To poke the hornet's nest, so I'm supposed to what, awaken the monsters? Call the monsters? Is that what I'm getting at? Stop. Are your furnaces fueled? Maybe. Are they? Okay, so I almost did miss something. Okay. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Alright, I'm having a bit of dyslexia moment, alright? Okay, so we moved from ghost story to just... Wait, how many is needed? Wait, do I need 3 in there or something? So far I only put 1. Oh. So I was right, I need more than 1. Okay. Why didn't it work the first time then? Sound very happy. Frankly, they sound very disturbed. Is there any here I can use? Any at all? Assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant, I surmise that the central control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Should be here then, right? Right? Patroller. Okay. This bit's kind of spooky because I don't know how to get past this bit without getting caught. know where it is. Hello? Yeah, I'm good. Hey, what? Ah! God, it's behind me. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, God. It's after me. It's after me. It's after me. Shit, shit, shit. Where am I going? Where am I going? Fuck, 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 fuck. That's good. Not good. It's after me. It's after me! Is it this way? Ah! Fucking hell. Oh god, it was right there. Okay, so... Okay, I don't know where I'm going now. Hey, buddy. Can't catch me, I'm too quick. Come get me. That's right, you big... That's right, you piggy. Come get me. This way, come on. That's right, son of a bitch. Ah! Aha! Found it, found it, found it, found it. Down I go. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Okay. Oh, that scared the shit out of me, that did. Okay. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons into the tunnels and onto the bilge bumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises and that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Indeed, indeed. Oh god, despite me having a frightful experience with a piggy. That was actually quite interesting. Bloody hell. Wonderful. Compound X storage, danger, no naked flames. Okay, so it clearly robbed, well, I wouldn't say robbed, but took something out of Brennenburg Castle then, didn't it? I'm guessing this is this mysterious Compound X. The crate arrived with this morning, and I had yet to deliver it directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encased the torso, which is deformed with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the receipt of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed and attempted to force his gnarled body into some semblance of a humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. Sorry, just still getting over the shock. It can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here may my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No. We require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily stated. Yes, easily stated. Which sums up that connection between two games in one note. That leather strap is the grunt, and the thingamabob, I'm gonna have to double check on what that was actually. The one with thingamabobs. Wait, which one is it? Is it this one? Is it? Oh, fair enough. I may have lost it. Oh, there we go. And where is it? There we are, barbarous surgery. Okay. So there were two straps. Okay, it's two crates that came. One that was the grunt, the other one was the brute. And Mandus is potentially the great nephew of either of Alexander of Brandenburg or Daniel. I presume Daniel, because something tells me Alexander wouldn't leave such heirs behind. Still, that was a hell of a panic-inducing chase, honestly. Not again. Good God, disposal tubes. Alright, well, where do you want me to go, then? Chemical transportation, danger, highly corrosive, highly flammable. Okay. And I presume dinner is ready. Yes, it is, so I'm just going to move up to this, and we shall end it here, because I think too much amnesia is bad for your health. Quite literally, like, amnesia is also bad for your health, but still. Yeah, I'm not going back there anytime soon. But either way, in the nest of eggs, I'm just going to read this real quick. The factory is quiet now, stumbling the alley, a wrench hung loosely from his hand. Wool and grease dripping off it, looking like blood in the half-light. Well, that sounds spooky, doesn't it? Right, so, what's happening? Okay, it's not going to be like, oh! Is it? Is the shadow following me now all of a sudden? Nice callback to Dark Descent, I have to say. Good grief. How much blood force trauma does this guy have to endure? Anywho, alright, let's have a little listen here.
Quickly, Mandis, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
Yeah, I can wait till next episode, mate, because I just want to quickly take a look. Sabotage, bruised and battered but alive. I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me, do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. Right, well, I'm in the central part of the core now, or the core of the machine now. Well, near the core of the machine now, I presume. Or we're just in some evil, demented laboratory. But either way, I think this will do for today because I am all out of time for this part. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like the stream, feel free to drop a like. If you're new around here, want to subscribe and click that bell for more streams like this one. So from me, from a nice tasty dinner, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye! I was like, this game is quite scary. Honestly. I have to finish the bunker.